G'day guys, going to be doing an install on a Holden Astra TS power steering pump to a 97 Holden VS Commodore. It's going to be going in the boot, battery's going in the boot, so it's going to sit about roughly about here in this spot here. Come back over here, that's the pump, TS pump out of a Holden Astra. I've already got one of the adapters, airflow fittings put in. Going to be taking off the bracket shortly, modifying it so it sits a lot lower. Obviously this bracket's not designed for the VS and the boot to sit flat, so I modify all that. These are just some of the fittings. We've got Stealth, which is a really good brand. It's just as good as Aeroflow. You know, don't go anywhere near that speed flow. I just personally don't like it. You know, coming from burnout cars, and they're renowned to leak, and I don't know, some people like them, some people have good luck, and I personally don't like it, but I stick with the Aeroflow. So this one here is a AF712-06 fitting. That's the adapter that you will have to get. Aeroflow is the only one that makes them to fit in the Astra pump. I've got the adapters to go onto the power steering rack. There's one and there's another one. Part numbers are there for Stealth and Aeroflow. And then I've got a couple of 90-degree ones. AF 57-06 BLKs, both the same. I've got the braided line, it's in the car, so I'm going to get it. As you can see, it's pissing down rain out there. Yeah. I've got high pressure hose here, which is an Aeroflow brand as well. I think it's rated at 2000 PSI. Really good stuff. A bit expensive, but obviously it's worth it. Yeah. So I'm going to get into, I've already started taking off the bolts or the brackets here. Take the brackets off and the pump out. I'm going to chop it up here and make it sit flat in the boot. Yeah, let's get to it, eh? So guys, just finished cutting up the bracket, just finished welding it. Now I've got it to where I want to sit. So it looks like this on where it's going to be sitting for me, on where I want it. So as you can see, it sits nice and flat now. Modified all the bracket, so it's like, obviously I cut this one here, as you can see, laid it out, stretched it and flattened it out. Did the same with that one there. I'll clean it up and paint it. Go ahead and bolt it in, and then I'll do is a grommet. Not too sure where I've seen it now. Right there. I'm going to run the hoses through for the power steering from up the rack to there, coming through from the bottom. Get all that mounted, cleaned, all ready to go. Install that, and then get to installing the pump and the hoses. So yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got all the pump all mounted in, bracket all shortened to fit my requirements to where I wanted to go, all painted in satin black, matte black, if you want to call it, same shit. Got the hoses, that's a permanent hose that's staying there. Obviously got to put a clamp on it, I haven't done it yet, just done it so I can see how it all sits in. Drilled 2 holes through the bottom, rubber grommet underneath the carpet so they don't rub through. This hose is just temporary until I cut the braid up, just so I know where it ran and so I can get it to sit where I want it to sit. And yeah, next I was gonna put the battery right here and power and run all the power to it, get it all hooked up, get it humming, and to show you what's happening up front. And up here, as you can see, I've got the adapter already in, and then I've got the swivel 90-degree. You can see the adapter there, and then the actual swivel. And the other one I've got to put on yet. I've got to clean the hole out, obviously, a bit of bog dust. And both those hoses are going to run straight down the side there, underneath here, and obviously come through from the rest of her. And yeah, next I'll show you the pump running and it all running and working. Cheers fortune.
Plus the control minus the confusion. Plus 500, it's trading with the plus.